only have like 4 fans. 3, I forgot about the one with childhood diabetes.
What about your mom?
Okay. So we're back to. I've had multiple. I remember I had a dude who I had just done WTF, so I had like a nice little influx there, and this guy, like 12 p.m. was like, oh man, you should listen to Nerd of Mouth, Mike's podcast. It's really fun and great. And then around like 1 o'clock, he was like, Mike Lawrence bashed The Dark Knight Rises. Don't listen to his podcast. It ruined my day. And he had tagged me in both. It's like, you must see this. I love that's one thing I always love on Twitter.
It's really bipolar reactions to the.
Like you'll like write a joke, something like. I remember when everyone was like complaining about like the rape controversy, and I was like, I think that it's a shame that there aren't enough Bronson Pinchot jokes in comedy. Yeah, and then someone like tweet at like at Bronson, like retweeted at Bronson Pinchot, like, you should see this. Like, don't bring him into this, Like, that's always weird to me.
Doesn't Balky have it bad enough? Why bring it back into him? Did you write back to this kid after he did that?
Oh yeah. Well, I said, I was like, I just wrote, why did you have to tag me? And he's like, I just thought you should know what you did.
You should know what you did.
Yeah, it's that
level.
Your
Twitter punishment.
Oh, yeah. I mean, or I made a joke about Fiona Apple once, and like someone, like just kept defending her to me.
Yeah.
And I think the thing I wrote was like, well, at least we know Fiona Apple's career died of anorexia or something like that. It's something goofy, and she's a beautiful musician and all that. Yeah. And then what it was she wasn't on my friends list or anything. She had just
searches for it.
Fiona Apple, and then
that happened.
What?
To me. I tweeted about Philip Seymour Hoffman or something like that, and same thing happened with something like that. I had a thing where,
and then they retweeted at Philip Seymour Hoffman. Why did you do that, Sean?
Yeah, right, exactly. They had one time. I tweeted. I used to watch Storage Wars, but I don't have cable anymore. Yeah. And I tweeted the guy Daryl, the fat guy from Storage Wars.
Daryl Sheets.
Daryl Sheets, yeah, exactly.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I wrote to him. I said, hey, if you if you were ready to eat, you should call that, like, that's the chow factor. Because he says that's the wow factor. Yeah. But I didn't think of it as I wasn't trying to do it as a fat joke, because I was just like saying it to see if he would write back. Yeah. And he wrote back and he goes, that joke's been done a million, trillion times. Whatever. What did he say? What did he call it? He goes, you're not even a funny comedian. Whatever. He went off on me on Twitter. He argued back. So I just wrote back and I was like, I'm like, big fan, man. Thanks so much for writing back. And I just left it at that.
And then just a guy in the back going, 1 trillion, 2 trillion, 3 trillion, 4 trillion, 5 trillion. And come on, let's do it. Let's make the money happen.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Oh, man, that woman, like, the auctioneer and the woman both look like failed televangelists.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah.
She's like, all right, everybody.